What's going on, good people? It's your girl Shells. I know I look a mess. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Um, Hope everybody's doing lovely on this great doggone Tuesday, January the 2nd. For whatever reason, I'm so excited that the doggone second end up being on a Tuesday because I feel like this year gonna actually go the way it's supposed to go. The first was on a Monday, and so on. That's just how I think. But y'all, I really came to talk to y'all about something real quick because y'all know I record everything, right? And take this doggone scarf off my head. I had to take down my hair and moisturize and stuff. Y'all, I'm so happy my hair growing. I'm talking about just last year I was a bald head bitch. Yeah, I'm trying my best not to cuss. I was bald headed. I was. I cut all my dreads off. I'm thinking about putting them back in, but I had to wash my hair. And for some odd reason, just because it was doggone New Year's on Monday, guess what? I ain't get a chance to get paid today. And that hurt my soul. But guess what? I ain't never broke, so I'm okay. But still, that was money that I wanted to go play with. Doggone it. But I'm here for something very important. Y'all know how I got them doggone divorce papers, and this man kept on trying to make it seem like I need to go to parenting classes and all the rest of this old stuff. Now, mind you, you gotta spend money for that shit. It ain't fucking free, right? Meaning you don't know how to properly parent your child without having somebody to teach you how to do so. So they gonna make sure that they gonna get their money, right? So my child called me today, and I got in my son's ass. I did. Because I told him it's nothing worse in this world to be doing and sacrificing for somebody, and they feel you feel like they don't give a damn about you. Yeah, they don't give no fucks about you. So my son was outdoors again, and I felt like him and his friend was calling me because they probably needed some funds. That shit got cut off. Yeah, I'm not fit. I told my children I'm not finna keep on giving to some motherfucking kids I can't see. I can't never be around. Y'all know Chattanooga Police Department brought them toys and shit down here for my kids. Daddy's ain't called. Nah, I tried to reach out to him, tried to whatever, yada, yada, yada. It didn't happen, right? So my son, it took for my 14-year-old son for me to have a conversation with him. He went straight home and got on the phone and called me so I could talk to the rest of my kids. Now that's a damn shame. My daughter said, Mom, I tried to call you for Christmas, but I ain't got your number. Now y'all seen the text messages where I text my ex-husband and his girlfriend, so I don't understand how the hell two of these damn adults was in the house with my number. The current number I got right now. Can't damn one of them say they ain't got it. And my children not be able to contact me. Now my daughters did have my number, but they got their phone taken because they was on Instagram. They should have never been on those social sites anyway. But hey, that's what happened when you give children shit that they ain't supposed to be having at an age that they ain't supposed to be having it, right? Too much freedom. Too much you not being responsible, right? As a parent. I'm just saying. I had to tell my son, I said, bro, it ain't the fact that I don't mind you, I don't want you outside. It's too much shit going on outside. As I'm talking to him, I'm hearing police cars ride by and shit like that for a parent. And you don't know where your kids at. You ain't able to pinpoint, put your finger on where they at, where they going, all the rest of that. That makes you worry, right? That's a concern of mine. Yeah. So before I get into the details, y'all, because y'all know I got my proof and my Texas, all of them. Before I get into details, we're just gonna talk about what's really been going on outdoors in general. Now, mind y'all, I may be a sheltered, overprotective ass parent, might be, but I do not feel like it's okay for my 14-year-old son to be out here roaming the damn streets. I don't know what the hell you can get into. I ended up getting a fucking phone call. Well, I didn't say that I did. I'm saying I'll end up getting a phone call that your son did so and so and so and so, and I'll be sitting here like, well, why the fuck was he there? I had no knowledge that he was there. Y'all, I gotta get my nails done. This is ugly. Anyway, so as I talk to my children, when my son called, of course they're excited. My children don't get a chance to talk to me at all, and I don't understand why, because their father have a fucking phone. He got my number, and if he ain't got my number, his girlfriend got my number. Let me see when the last time I text her, or the first time I text her from this number. So she can't say that she don't have the number, right? Let's see. November the 19th. See if I can block out the number just a little bit. November the 19th. Wait a minute, because I don't want to put a number up here. There it goes. when I called, when I text for the first time. I ain't adding shit to my contacts. Fuck, she ain't even supposed to be in here. But there we go. First time I called and text. There you go. 19th of November, right? So that means she done had my number for at least a month and a half. Mm-hmm. Can't say she didn't. So ain't no way in the world me as a woman can sit there and say, I can, or hear some children say, I want to talk to my mama or anything about their mother, whether it's Christmas, Mother's Day, any type of holiday, all that old extra shit. And not damn say, I got your mama number, I can call her for you. That shit just baffles me. Now, as I was sitting here talking to Chattanooga Police Department, and they was asking me what my issue was with this woman. Now, everybody online, y'all know my main issue with this woman. The fact that her son kept on pulling my son's pants down and touching his behind. This happened way before my children was gone out of my damn home and out of my motherfucking custody. Okay? Let me go ahead and put that out there. That was the issues that I was having. Every time my children came home, they kept on saying the police had been over there to the damn house because children was hollering and screaming, yada, yada, yada. I'm trying to figure out where the parents are or where's the adults in the damn home. You know, just shit. I was getting calls from my cousin saying that my children was, and this is when my son was 12 years old. My son was 12. My daughter was, 10? And my other child was 9. Yeah, my oldest 3, 9, 10, and 12. They walking around Tennessee Avenue over in that area just walking. So my cousin called me and just like, why the fuck is your children? Where the hell is they going? I said, I don't know. They supposed to be with their daddy. And ain't now one of my children supposed to be with by themselves without a parent, right? That was my first concern. So before all this started, what my other children, fathers need to understand is these 2 men that I had my youngest 2 children with, Eric LeBron Helster, Jeremy LeBron Freeman Sr., both of them, they knew what I was going through when it came to my ex-husband and the girl where my kids was at. They been knowing. Yeah. And I guess when we went to court, they decided to just not speak on it, not say nothing, and try to sweep it under the rug, right? Anywho, so that's what I really wanted them to understand. Before I had an issue with them, because there was no issue with them. I've been fighting this situation when it comes to my ex-husband for a long time over control and stuff like that. So as I was talking to my son, I don't want to bring up old shit, but I don't never want my children to forget nothing when it comes to somebody. Like I told him, I said, you don't remember the time that I took you and all your siblings and tried to damn near rescue me and my motherfucking kids from their daddy. I don't know if I told y'all about this, but I'm pretty sure I have. So when I did decide to leave Mr. Wyatt, I went to my cousin Crystal house. When Mr. Wyatt realized that that's where I was, he called her. She let him in, and that's when he decided to hit me in my stomach multiple times and choke me because he thought that I was having relations with somebody else, which was not the truth at all. Mr. Hester was there, and he can attest to it. He was in the background. He was just a homie. He was just a friend at the time. This man was going through mental shit. People were trying to call him crazy, all the rest of that. And that's crazy because the same way that people was doing you, you tried to do me. When you knew that it was motherfuckers out here, like y'all, my daughter daddy was laced. Meaning it was somebody that was close to him that gave him some shit that wasn't supposed to be in his damn system. He didn't know who the fuck it was, and everybody was turning their damn back on him. Story sounds a little familiar. All I'm saying is it's the ones closest to you. Now, he wasn't nowhere near me. My daughter daddy wasn't. Yeah, he stayed right down the damn street. I could never see him. I ain't seen him before now. The only time I seen him when I walked to the store. I don't see him. So, even when it came to my son daddy, like, yeah, he cheated. Yeah, I know my door was kicked in. Yeah, I know he had something to do with all that old shit. I was worried about my damn kids. I'm going to keep on saying this. I was worried about the truth about this money situation when it come to my damn family, because my family ain't never been family to me at all. And for me to sit here and think that these motherfuckers would snake me out some doggone life insurance money, it's something that I can't never just sit here and be like, oh, well, that's not true. Hell no, shit. Not fucking with them. And then not only that, it ain't the fact that it ain't true, it's the fact that somebody else in my doggone father's family told me that I got a damn fat ass check and I dipped up out of Chattanooga. And I'm sitting here like, well, damn. You know what? P. Diddy, I wish you was the motherfucker that damn abused me and took some shit from me and hurt me, because that man said within 24 hours you got your money and cashed in my line. Within 24 hours, baby, you had your money, didn't you? Shit. I've been waiting for you forever for them to give me some shit that actually belongs to me. And then motherfuckers tried to make it seem like I was crazy. Even when it came to the situation that happened in my house that I said go ahead and ask my kids about. If you wasn't here, you can't say it didn't happen, right? Them kids old enough to actually, understand what happened. My son was damn 10 years old, 12 years old at the time. He ain't damn crazy. My children was scared as fuck too, but they got a mama that know how to pray. And for some odd reason, demons don't know how to be around when motherfuckers be praying and shit. Yeah, they scared the fuck out of them, apparently. And that's all I'm saying. And once again, can't nobody sit there and tell me that I'm damn lying. My children, I was in the room with my kids. I was in there with them, like, oh my God, Lord. I was like, damn, have I let the devil get that close to me to where it's me, or is it the kids, or who I let in my home? Like, what's going on type shit. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. The devil come to kill, steal, and destroy, right? Yeah. I'm still damn that good. But let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the shit. So, as my kids was talking to me, wait a minute, y'all. So as my kids was talking to me, that's when they was talking about coming over to the house, right? Mind you, my children have not been over to my home without their or willingly with their father. Understand, all my children are young. They can't go nowhere without a motherfucking parent, right? Right. So when it comes to them coming by, it never happens. Now, Mr. Wyatt, which is my ex-husband of my 6 children, told my children one time that he can't bring them by because I lied and told the people in court that he left my children with me at Crystal's. Because he did. Now, I'm finna bring up a good fact because as I was just checking my phone, partnership just came up in the conversation. So, this was a time where I wasn't going to partnership because of what was being said. Now, Dason, which is my son, when I brought up in the hour visit of why my child said the word booty, because you understand, I was on the phone with my son, Damien. Dason screaming and hollering in the background. Y'all got the videos. Hey, y'all remember? I don't know when it actually happened, but it's been about a year ago. I'm gonna say that. And so I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's going on. I couldn't talk to my son because he was screaming and hollering. So when I did go to the partnership and go visit my children, I asked Dason then what was going on because I never heard my son scream and holler like that. He was screaming, get off me, get off me, get off me. And y'all, I'm not hollering the way my son was hollering because I would be hysterical in here by myself. I'm just saying it was hard as a parent to hear some shit like that, knowing what's going on with your child, right? Now. Mind you, what had already happened previous to the situation with your child, right? So in partnership, my son said, and I quote, that my ex-husband's girlfriend, the one that's communicating with me, texting me now, her son pulled my son's pants down. Mind you, this is not the first time it happened. Nah. Before all this shit of me being arrested, it had already happened. A year before that. Matter of fact, it happened more than one time. So what nobody understood or nobody knew because I'm a mother and I was going to do shit on my own, I was going to take that information to CPS and decide to go ahead and let them decide what they wanted to do because I'm not going to keep my children away, but I wanted other people of a legal sector to actually communicate with my kids and let them know what was going on. Now, today, as I was talking to my child, that's when their girlfriend, the daddy's girlfriend, decided to say that she was going to text me when she got off work, which she did. I'll read y'all the message. 1 second. It says, hey, the kids are saying you wanted us to bring them over. Wanted them. Y'all, I done missed every last one of my children's birthdays, Mother's Day. My kids ain't called me for my birthday. None of this. But none of it. Now, even Judge P said in court that it's important for children to be around their other parent and holidays and all the rest of that. You know, even when it comes to mental health, I got a video in here that I made a couple of days ago. I think it was the day after Christmas. And I was explaining certain shit. I'll upload it in a minute. But I'm only making this so I can send it over there to them. Because what I talk about, it ain't going to be behind closed doors, right? Yeah, hold on. Because I let her know, like, shit, with the reports that's been made on you, it's not okay for you to bring me my kids. Not at all. So, it says, wanted us to bring them over to your house to get their presents, but I want to confirm that with you first because I don't want any drama and I wasn't coming over to your house without your permission. I can bring them now or tomorrow after 6 if you wanted me to, just let me know which. I said, and I quote, I'm trying to move my hand or move her number. That's what I said. My children are supposed to be seeing me on a regular, not just for presents. But I, as well as the Chattanooga Police Department, ain't that who the fuck was brought them damn presents, right? Okay, because they know every damn thing that's going on. Miss Mandy with the Victim Service Unit is the reason why my children end up getting toys. Because not only I, but my children are victims, right? That's what's going on. That's how they end up getting the shit. Just want to put that out there. It says, I, as well as Chattanooga Police Department, got gifts for my children, and since my other children got theirs, it's important for all my children to get two as well. But due to the reports that have been made, because I wasn't the only person who made the damn reports. No, you got to understand, the main one, the most important one about my son and his pants being pulled down by another child in a home that's not related to him, and the female telling my son to get in the corner, which is the girl that I'm texting, right? My ex-husband's girlfriend. She decided to hit my son in his back. He said that he had to go to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom, and I don't know how the hell she ended up hollering at him or whatever from the bathroom. When we went to court, I told Judge P the same thing. I said, so you gonna put my son and my children in the custody of somebody that's gonna hit them in their motherfucking back, that's pulling their pants down, that's touching on their behind? It's already one sexual assault situation with my damn daughter, and that's where y'all gonna put them? I'm not okay with that. Not at all. Because that's not happening at home. That's not happening around them kids or with me. I hit my children in the motherfucker back. The judge couldn't even find, when Dallas went up there to circuit court or whatever to end up getting an order of protection out against me and my kids. I got the damn video in here when I was signing, the man was signing off on it and stamping it. There's no order of protection, no OPP for her and her children. All 8 of my damn kids. Now, mind you, there's no order of protection out against me or their fucking fathers or anybody else in the mix. Nope, my son's father, him and his girlfriend never went to the doggone court date to even get the order of protection that they lied on anyway. Now, when I said I was going to sue people, it's not just because they lied on doggone paperwork. That's because it was the emotional state of mind frame that I was in that y'all put me in because of lies. And I can't get my time back, but damn sure I'm getting something up out of it. That's the reason why I recorded all the shit that I was going through. So, for anybody that wanted to know. Anyway, so with that being said, the only person that had an order of protection was Mr. Wyatt. Mr. Wyatt broke the order of protection at least 3 times. He brought my children to Family Dollar when I was working up there. Y'all go look at them damn videos down below. Multiple times he brought them up there, but he had order of protection. That's him going against his own words, saying that he's afraid to be around me. When I was at Crystal's, he brought them up there the same day I was supposed to be doing that partnership visit, and he left them because he went to go take the girls' kids to Wendy's to get them something to eat, right? But if it was supposed to be an issue between me being around my kids or what, like he claimed that I need an order of protection, my children are not safe with her, then why would you leave? That was all I was saying, because I'm missing money going to doggone work. And you got to pay for partnership visits. So, Melisha, that's the reason why we're not doing partnership at all. No. I told you I got a lawyer. I told you last time I texted you and I talked to you that my lawyer said I ain't got to do none of that because nothing is done properly. All this was not done properly. I'm not going through those steps because I don't have to. Now, we're going to go to court. I'm going to get my kids because I don't think that I've been doing y'all to sit here and being sober. Yep. Since that was the only damn thing that they had against me. Now, y'all know that I even showed y'all the messages between me and the lady at doggone CPS when I asked her, why you ain't coming to do this drug screen so I can get my kids back like you told the sheriff a while ago. You never did. Everybody refused to give me a drug screen. Then when I went to court, in juvenile court, and they popped up one, it was still clear. And I'm just like, so what problem I'm supposed to be having? Okay, we need to talk about this again because now, instead of y'all saying that and then we're going to go back to the mental illness and issue. Y'all see this necklace around my neck? My son bought it for my birthday. But my son can't transport himself. My son don't really know nothing about spirituality. That means his father had to put him up on it and where to go or even give him the money to buy certain shit. So when y'all try to hold that whole tarot card reading spiritual shit against me, understand this ex-husband, soon to be of mine, he was aware of everything. Like I told y'all, some of them cards that I done made in here, Dallas went to the fucking store and bought them. Yeah, I told him, I said, Dallas, I need another pack of cards. He knew everything that I had going on. He knows about everything, but he tried to use what he knew to some other people that didn't know nothing to try to make it seem like, oh, now she's crazy, but still investing in what he knew was, that don't even make sense. And once again, you can't say shit about nobody's spirituality and what they choose to practice or nothing. That has nothing to do with how they raise their doggone kids. And a lot of people know how I raise my kids and how I don't want no nonsense, no bullshit around my kids. Mind y'all, it was sexual abuse or sexual things that was going on in my home. I corrected it. I'm not the type of person to sweep that shit under the rug, even if it got something to do with my doggone kids. So yes, for a woman to sit here and try to make it seem like she's okay and everything is going good, but you still ain't forgetting about the fact that if that was your son, let's just put the shoe on the other foot, Melisha. If your son actually got his pants pulled down and was being touched on his behind by one of my kids, you wouldn't want your children to be around mine either. Point. Right. So that's what I text them. I said, but due to the reports that have been made in regards to you, I don't think it's a good thing for you to bring them. This isn't between us. I have nothing to do with you. Me and Dallas have to come to an arrangement about our children. Not being funny, but even if you were his wife, us raising our children has nothing to do with you. That's called proper parenting. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's a lot of people that's been married. It's a lot of people that's had kids by somebody. When you are parenting children by somebody, you are no longer with them. Your spouse or whoever you with has nothing to do with what you got going on with this person and your children. I'm just saying, like, as far as communication, this woman can't call me if something happened to my kids. I mean, she could, but it's supposed to be their father, right? So again, when it comes to juvenile court, why the hell would you put children in the custody of a man and y'all know he ain't finna try to properly parent or communicate with the mother of his doggone children? Now, mind you, he's been doing it damn well until my kids got into his custody. When I talked to my son earlier, I said, how long it's been since you've been around your mama? How long it's been? And he told me. I said, have it ever been to a point in time where you had to deal with that while you was living at home with your mother? And he said, no, never. Mind you, it's control tactics. This the same man that was sitting there in court, wiping off his glasses in front of the damn sheriff and snickering. He was literally laughing when the judge was talking to me about, counseling and all the rest of that. Man, hell no, I don't need no counseling. No, what is that a counsel? You don't know everything that I went through with this man. If you did, you would realize that I wasn't the person that needed the damn counseling. It was the person that wanted to harm and hurt somebody. Emotionally, physically, financially. Hell, when I was getting $240 of child support for 6 kids, this man damn near made me have to pull his teeth out just to get the damn money. Bitch, I ain't giving you nothing. Why? These are your kids we're talking about, not me. And it was a point in time where, like I told y'all, I don't even give a fuck about no money. Just bring them what the hell they need, dog. I'm tired of going through this shit with you. So now this man decided to want to try to put another female that has no ranks, no rights, no ring in the middle. You can't get nothing out of me because she don't belong here. I'm going to act just like juvenile court. Because when they try to come up, when the females that's fucking with my baby daddy try to come up in court, they set their asses right the fuck back there. And the only person that's supposed to be up here is the mother and the father. Because them the only two people that we give a damn about when it comes to these damn kids. Now, whatever they do with the rest of their life is their life and their business. I'm pretty sure that's how juvenile court look at it. Whoever you decide to be with, that's cool. They need to understand what you have to do and they need to follow suit. But as a parent, it's you and that person that made the baby. You can't be sitting here adding everybody else in the doggone mix. You can't do that. So, that's what it was. It says, I really try to do what's best for your kids, and it makes me so sad to see them crying right now. Once again, because they want to see their mom, but I can't. Once again, their mom told me one thing, but did something else. There needs to be mutual monitored when you visit the kids. So she's trying to make it seem like I have to be monitored. Why? Did the judge tell you that? Judge didn't tell you that. Them visitations at partnership, those were over with. Yeah. You want to know why they said to go to partnership? Because there was supposed to be an order of protection out against these men. And guess what was said in court? They're afraid to come around me. Understand, you need to do your research before you just start speaking on things. That man can tell you one thing, but there was a whole nother situation behind closed doors. Just like he put in that doggone divorce paper that it was 0 days with their mother, that's not what the judge said. You need to go back and look at the court papers. I'm just telling you, okay? And there's no way in this world or nobody else's world, you can sit there and say, you're trying to do what's best for my kids, but what's best for my kids is for you not to sit there and lie to my doggone daughter or sit there and make her feel like she had to lie when she was talking about this sexual abuse that happened to her. That's not what's best for my kids. And understand you will never be able to do what's best for my kids because they're not yours, right? Okay, that's all I'm saying. And as you can see, there's no drama between me, but I'm going to stand on business. I'm not finna sit here and keep on playing back and forth with y'all people. No. And once again, if they say there was no order of protection out against my doggone kids, there's no order of protection out against my kids. Well, I don't understand. She said a mutual moderator is what she said, meant to say, or I meant to say. A moderator. How am I supposed to communicate with a female that hit my son in the motherfucking back and I'm supposed to be cool with it? How am I supposed to talk to you? There's no mutual moderator ever. When Dallas brought my children to the Nine Brothers, when he brought them to the Family Dollar, was you in the mix? No. My children are old enough to speak for themselves. Dallas can't, he ain't even got to come to my doggone house. He ain't got to pull up and come in at all. My children, he pull up. And my kids and him, you think if you was going to come by here, that you was going to come by and then you was going to sit here and have a conversation? No, I'm not talking to nobody but my kids, right? So there's no mutual moderator or nothing. And you talk about my kids crying. How many times my children have cried for holidays when they ain't seen me? Now all of a sudden it's important. My children are only crying because of presence. My children are only crying because now, and then trying to make it seem like it's my fault. Y'all, hold on. When you visit the kids as per defects. Ma'am, there's no open case between me and CPS. Stop doing it. What is the open case is between you and CPS. I think you might want to go check your facts on that one. All right? That was the same damn thing. I got proof in this phone. Whether you want to believe me or not, Miss McKelia Knox said she wasn't coming to do a drug test for me to get my children back because there was no open case between us. So what are you talking about? Ma'am, do you not know what you're talking about? Because I'm not quite sure you know what you're talking about. Go ask. Go ask your man. I'm trying to tell you whatever he be saying. That's the reason why I talk publicly. Because this is a public platform so everybody can know what the hell I'm saying. Go ask Miss McKeely Knox. Go call CPS. There's no open, and it has not been. You remember when it was an open CPS case that lasted from May, June, July of 2022 or 2021. But whichever, that's how long it. There's no open CPS case at all. Not a one. That's the reason why we had to go to juvenile court. That's the reason why they went to juvenile court just to get custody. There wasn't CPS just saying, well, no, she can't be around her. CPS is the reason why y'all had to bring me my children because I went up there and told them that I hadn't seen my doggone kids. CPS is the reason why y'all came back here, but I have no open case with them. But y'all do because of what was said in that partnership because they had to report it. And I've been on their ass. And I told you I got me a lawyer. I'm not finna play these games with y'all about my kids. Not at all. The police and the judge's final verdict. She says, and I quote, that there needs to be a mutual moderator or moderator when you visit the kids. As per defects, the police and judge's final verdict. Dallas will never come to your house. And if you say that they can't come unless he comes to, it provides what you're really concerned with. We keep trying with you, but you, who Jesus, y'all, my hand's shaking. But you won't be reasonable for their sake. Can't you just start seeing them at partnership again, please? Who telling you this? Huh? Because if that was the case, then the judge would have said when we went to court the last time, the only time I could see my children for holidays is if I was to go everywhere else. Moderator means communicating. The same way that she communicating with me is the same way my ex-husband's supposed to be communicating with me, right? How he gonna put in the divorce papers that I need to go to parenting class, but you gonna have somebody else that's not even attached to you or my children to try to communicate with me with being a moderator? How are you going to parent my children by yourself, but you can't communicate with me because of the lies that you said? I don't have nothing to do with that man. Don't care for him, not at all. My children are completely different situation and subject. What my kids got to do with you? And she said she keep trying with me. When the last time you communicated with me? When have you ever communicated with me? Y'all, I'm talking about birthdays and better. Ain't there one of them call texts? They know exactly where the hell I stay at. And like I keep on trying to say, she's getting misconstrued because she over here listening to what the hell this man saying. His man is over here lying to her straight out his motherfucking teeth. Y'all, my right hand judge, attorney, way up. Am I lying? Am I lying? There's no reason for my children not to be at my motherfucking house at all. There's no reason for the men not to drop my children off. They lied and said that they needed order of protection out against me. So that meaning that was the only reason why we was doing this shit in court. Now, mind you, me and my kids needed protection from these men. That's what she not understanding. That's what I've already gotten to understand. And how the hell you gonna sit there and say the police when that's the motherfuckers that I work with? Do you not understand what victims are? Let me tell you, I showed y'all when I text all of them, right? What she not understanding about this? Yeah, I can tell I'm pissed off. My lips getting dry. Because how you think you know more than what you actually know? And you don't. Trying, you talking about what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about my kids every day. I know you see these motherfucking videos, and if you don't, I'm going to send this one to you. Concerned about them every day. Their well-being is not supposed to be in your doggone house. I told Miss Knox to put my children into doggone state custody, is what I said. And I quote, I said, if you put my children in the custody of their fathers, I'm not going to see my kids. Ain't that what I said, Miss Knox? Ain't that what happened? Yeah, partnership couldn't even, if they wanted to, they know it's a whole nother case, but these people ain't listening. Ain't trying to pay no attention. So that's what happened today. Now, mind y'all, the same way she could have pulled up and brought my kids, the same way their daddy could have pulled up and brought my kids. He done did it before and after he got that doggone order of protection. He just refused to because of what he want to do. I said long time ago, I said, that's if anything happened to my kids, I'm going to fuck you up. That's what he took to circuit court and said that he needed order of protection out against me. Mind y'all, it was already shit happening with my kids. Melisha can't sit here and deny it either. The incident that I'm telling y'all about is the same incident that happened way before. Danielle Mathis, I have the inbox messages proof of when this shit happened. Everybody already knew about it. So what are you talking about as far as like you trying to do what's best for them? What's best for them is for you to tell the truth about what actually happened, because my children would not be in your custody or Dallas's custody. But you don't have to, because they already know. And there's a lot more people that know too. I'm not finna stop. If I ain't have to, my children been crying. My kids been saying it. My kids been saying they ain't get a chance to see me for my birthday, their birthday, no holidays. Y'all wasn't giving a fuck then. But now all of a sudden it's supposed to be on me. Can't use that shit against me. Not at all. Now, what I do care about is doing things properly. I'm not finna go through no doggone woman and put her hands on my damn child and I'm supposed to be sitting there just because you brought them by. No. That don't work. Not at all. I'm not sweeping shit under the motherfucking road. What you did, like I said, and I told that doggone police officer, like I told the CPS lady, you trying to play devil's advocate. Or should I say you trying to play God? What if somebody would have did that when you was living in that doggone van with them two kids strung out on meth with you and your baby daddy? My ex-husband, a.k.a. my baby daddy, your man, he the one who told me. So what you mean? What makes you more of a better parent than I am? What makes you more suitable as a mother than I am? You over here showing my children pictures of a dead baby that don't even belong to them, ain't even in their blood. That's not proper. Like I just said, what happened with my daughter, that's not proper. For you to sit there and have a damn child, 10 years old, arguing back and forth with you about what she did, and you trying to tell her it didn't happen. All of those are major cases, right? That's child pornography. That's cyber. That's actually soliciting a minor over the internet. And you talking about what's best for my damn kids? Girl, I get my ass up and go to work every motherfucking day. Every day. These people can't find shit wrong with my doggone mental besides the fact that y'all keep on playing with me about my damn kids, knowing there was other shit going on prior to whatever situation that y'all tried to start. And when y'all tried to group up, yeah, just like Mr. Freeman's family, y'all can't communicate with them because they know that they lied on order protections. You know what's crazy? When somebody hates you that motherfucking much, they'll get themselves in damn trouble and sit here and try to lie about it. The lie's gonna be revealed whether you wanted to or not. because the truth of the matter has to come to light eventually. That's all I'm saying. Y'all, these toys still gonna be down here. This stuff for my kids still gonna be here. Now, if Dallas can't bring my kids by there, then what happens when I go by his house? Because y'all know I already got that. There is no order of protection. I could have been went by, but once again, my anger ain't that good. No, not when somebody's sitting here trying to play mama to your motherfucking kids when you done sacrificed your whole damn life for when you done went through hell and back with the nigga that she with, and she tried to make it seem like she's a better damn person than you are, and I'm just like, what makes you don't even know what the fuck I've been through. Not even with the nigga that you lay beside every day. You don't know. Not at all, but you gonna soon find out. And then for you to be in his life for what, 4 years? I ain't never gave this man no doggone problems seeing his motherfucking kids. But you gonna sit here and try to make it seem like through CPS. What CPS? That a year ago, years ago, 2 years ago almost. That CPS, there's no open CPS damn case. No reports, but there's reports made on you and Dallas. Okay? I'm putting my hand up with it, y'all. Because these people try to make it seem like they more equipped to what's going on and like they just know so much and we're doing everything right and police. What police? What police told you that you need to be a model? Matter of fact, my kids are my model. If it wasn't for my damn son and my daughters, I would never even be able to talk to my damn kids. So you ain't even doing your damn job properly. What the hell is you talking about doing right by my kids? If that was the case, you would have open communication with me. My children got my number all the damn time. It don't matter how many numbers I have switched. My son always had my doggone number because he's the one that keep a phone. So with that being said, on any day, you could have easily said, hey, Damien, give me your mama's number so I can call her so the kids can go by there, so they can see, yada, yada, yada. The same shit I did as a mother. The same shit I did as a woman. Don't sit there and try to play me, baby, because there's some shit that I've done in my life as far as being there for other women and respecting other women's positions that you could never. Now, if one of your doggone baby daddies end up getting your kids and another woman did what you did as far as me, when I done allowed you to be in my home, I done watched your kids. I done fed your kids. I done went got my nails done with you and everything. The home that I'm in, I was finna give you and damn Dallas. Oh, y'all forget about that, huh? Y'all forget about the couch that you laying on. That's what I gave you, right? Y'all forget about the bed that I gave you for them kids to lay on, right? Don't ever try to play me as a woman. But if y'all want to take this shit through court, I'm going to tell you that's not the best thing for y'all to damn do. I mean, we're going to have to do that anyway. Because you thought that I was finna allow y'all to keep custody of my damn kids? No. I had to get my money right. It was a lot of shit proven. Yeah, as far as y'all sitting there trying to make it seem like, oh, she lying about some money. Well, how? When I got the damn paperwork. I got all the shit to prove it. My door was kicked in right after I got the information. All this shit was going on. Matter of fact, when I was in the damn hotel room, I was using your damn car. And now you trying to make it seem like it's something that it wasn't. What it was is you don't understand that man, he did or he will do anything to hurt me. This shit ain't got nothing to do with no damn kids. And you talking about me? You need to watch who the hell you laying beside. Because even my children know about the time we had to hide ourselves up under a motherfucking table because that man was acting a damn fool. And I had to get my kids away from him. So you just better be lucky that it wasn't you. Y'all, I'm done. I hope everybody have a lovely doggone day. I am finna send this to her because I don't do that texting back and forth stuff. And y'all know, hell, I do everything over the internet. Even just like the whole situation with the Chattanooga Police Department, the victim services. When I text them that, I'm not understanding how she not putting that shit together. These people ain't finna be reaching out to me for nothing. I had to prove the damn case. I had to let them know, like, hey, this what's going on. This what happened. And before anybody say anything, CPS came to my house after I asked Dallas to bring me my child multiple times. The child is not his. I asked him to bring me my child because it was something that was not sitting right with me about him. And guess what? That's when I was arrested. But, like I said, and y'all have gotten the proof, they had dropped the damn charges because the motherfucking police officer even lied on the damn police report. Said that I had threatened them and some more shit. And I ain't even opened my motherfucking mouth. I hadn't even said shit. When they arrested me at school, I hadn't even said nothing. But he said that was from a previous situation. The previous situation was my daughter in these new pictures. Yeah, I'm going to threaten a motherfucker because how the hell you going to sit there and tell me you going to arrest me, but you're not going to arrest a motherfucker that asked a child for inappropriate pictures over the internet. That don't even make sense to me. What happened? Nothing. My mama always said, argue with your limitations, you get a chance to keep them. It's not even limitations. When you know your rights, baby, I'm going to argue mine. And I know. So if it means more time, that's the reason why I make these videos too. I just told my child that. I said for damn near every day that y'all ain't been in my motherfucking home, I said, guess what I've been doing? At home talking about how my children, how I miss my kids, how I ain't never been without my kids. And not only that, Mr. Wyatt know about seasonal depression. He wanted me to be fucking sad. He wanted me to, you ain't got your kids, you by yourself, we doing all this, we going out of town, we taking your kids. The thing was that made me actually look into doing something way before this was, the whole situation came about, was the fact that this man told my children that he was going to take my kids out of town with this girl, but didn't even communicate with me about it. Say he was going to take my children to Florida, but didn't communicate with me about it. And I'm just like, how? Because mind y'all, they had took them to the little beach in Georgia or whatever. And my son told me he almost drowned. So when I'm with this woman and we had a doggone birthday party at the park for my kids, and her son eating out the damn garbage can and she running around and she trying to figure out what's going on, that showed me how she parents her children. It shows me how my children are being parented when they're over there. And that's not no shit that I even fall for or I'm okay with. So the concern of mine is for my children's safety, being around these two people. Their mental health, their emotional health, their physical health, that's safety. These motherfuckers tried to make it seem like I was crazy and I was on drugs. Well, you know what? If I was crazy, I've been taking good damn care of them kids. And the drugs was given to me by Dallas Wyatt. And I'm going to keep on saying it. And you know that. Dallas, you brought the damn weed to my house on Friday. And I voluntarily gave my urine sample. So don't try to make it seem like nobody came in here and my children was harmed. It was even videos on live Facebook where they came and started beating down my door when my big back ass cousin Shunny came to my damn house when I told her about this damn money. She came and had the police try to come to my house. I ain't got to open no door. I was on Facebook Live. My son was in there fucking sleep. What harm and hurt was being done to my children? None. Not shit. Kids were still getting up, still going to school every day. Everything's still good. They eating every fucking day. I'm confused. The only thing they had against me was it was methamphetamines in my system. Now, when Dallas told me about his ex-boy, the girlfriend, being on meth with her and her boyfriend, and the fact that the house that they go get the weed from, that's his mama house, I don't trust that shit, and that's what I told Biz Knox. I said, something ain't right about that. I done smoked a lot of weed in my doggone life, and they never started itching. Never. So I never kept nothing a motherfucking secret. That's the reason why I pressed so hard for them to come back and do a drug screen for me. And Ms. Knox knew that. That's the reason why she did what she did. I recorded all that. So, ma'am, when you click off this video, I'm finna upload the text message that I got from Ms. Knox that was saying that there was no open CPS case. Because, I keep all my evidence, all my proof. It's going to be on the community tab. Just slide over and you'll be able to see it, for yourself. And who else did she say? Let me get it right. Per defects, that's CPS. The police, which we don't even know what police she talked to. They said that there need to be a mediator, moderator, whatever the case may be. I'm not too sure, but hey, that's them. And the judge. The judge's final verdict is what she said. Ain't no final verdict in this. Because within 2 years, my children ain't seen me but twice. The final verdict is us and me going back to court. See, at one point in time, they used the shit against me, saying that Jeremy even said, well, I'm scared of her. Well, bitch, you should be. You cheated on me. You had a bitch bust out my motherfucking car window. Hell, you told people about some motherfucking money that I was supposed to be getting. My door was kicked in. I got the proof that you text me and even asked was the kids at home. Like, all of this. What the fuck is you talking about? You scared. And I still ain't even moved the motherfucking muscle, y'all. I still been in this damn house. And that's the reason why the police decided to want to help me. Because they said, after all the shit that you went through, now y'all don't have to take my word for it. I gave these... Melisha, you have the text message. You need to go back and look at it. When I text everybody, go call Miss Mandy and ask her. The fuck? I don't have a reason to lie. All the shit that was done to me and my kids was not fucking done properly, and it was not fucking right. And a lot of people lied on my damn name in order for all this shit to be in the mix. Far as me and order protections, Baby, Dallas came to my house multiple times. Yeah, even when he was talking to you, that man was still trying to fuck with me, whether you want to believe it or not. And you over here advocating for a man that say he ain't even really give a fuck about your kids. Jeremy, in my line. I ain't fucking lying. When I sat right here and had a conversation with this man, told him that I was going to be moving to Florida, he said he was coming with me. I said, you need to talk to your girl about it because she may not want to move. He said, and I quote, fuck you. He didn't give a damn. He didn't give a damn if he didn't have you. So why are you advocating for a man that you don't even know all the truth about? You don't. Ask him. That nigga know I'm not fucking lying. I said that was even wrong. Even when he had your kids around, that man didn't give no fucks about your kids. Why the hell you think he used to bring me Red Bulls and weed and Rellos and cigarettes every fucking morning? All this shit didn't just, he was doing it for a reason until I just said cut it off because I said, nigga, I know what the hell you about. I'm peeping shit. I'm seeing shit. Everything fucking changed for me, y'all, when it came to this life insurance policy. Motherfuckers want to start being nice and all the rest of this shit. Motherfuckers want to start being shady, asking me when some money was coming, yada, yada, yada. Shit that they don't even have nothing to do with them. Not at all. But since it worked out the way, because I said, fuck everybody. I ain't give a fuck about nobody helping me with my kids or nothing. I didn't even trust Dallas watching my motherfucking son when I was working at the hotel. I called this man constantly. My son okay? My child okay? Everything good? To the point where I had to pretty much quit my motherfucking job because Jeremy, big ass, wanted to go lay up with a bitch instead of being responsible for his motherfucking child. Now, speaking of that, that nigga got in trouble because, once again, who didn't I put you out of my house for putting that damn cocaine on my damn counter? And y'all want to talk about me being, nah, baby, y'all over here advocating for each other, knowing good and damn well, hell, all three of y'all men wasn't supposed to never have custody of no motherfucking kids. Aaron got mental illnesses and issues. That man said right there and said in court, I ain't never had no problem with getting my child from her. Ain't. So why the fuck do I have a problem with going around you? Why did I go to jail for you being at my house and you calling the damn police and the judge still turned around and seen it my way and said, I need to get an order of protection out against you for me and my daughter. Jeremy, you came to my house damn near trying to kick in my motherfucking door while my kids was here on Christmas Eve. The police was called, and I had to make a report about that as well. 2021. Yeah, before all this shit actually started. So before anybody could sit there and say they had to have an order of protection out against me and they were scared and yada yada, that's because I got tired of motherfuckers doing shit to me, doing shit to my motherfucking home. Not understanding that I have children here. Understanding that Mr. White actually went to court and tried to use that shit against me as if it was me, but I'm in the house with my motherfucking kids. Before I started getting on Facebook Live and started talking about people and all the rest of this is what the fuck was going on prior to the situation, right? I was just trying to get my money and get me and my kids the fuck up out of here. That was it. And I ended up having problems with my family. Motherfuckers want to, people that ain't never called, ain't never shunning for her to even call and say that she concerned about a baby. How? Like I told the police, I said, well, shit. They was only concerned after I brought up a situation about some money. These kids have been in my damn custody. Jeremy ain't giving no fucks about his son. Dallas wasn't financially trying to help or be responsible. He was only getting them on the motherfucking weekends. And he was providing me everything that I damn needed during the week for me, myself. So if I had a drug problem, then why the fuck when he saying something about it then? Only time he said something about me being mentally ill is when the police decided to come to my damn house and ask him, has she ever had any issues or mental illness or abuse? And I got the damn order of protection or the paperwork where it's saying the police said that I had history. Where? I need y'all to pull the shit up. Right. I'm just saying, where? All the shit y'all used was a motherfucking lie in order to keep my damn kids away. And then you think that I'm finna sit here and be at your motherfucking beck and call when I got shit on all y'all about my kids? I'm not. Miss Mandy, there you go. There goes some more doggone information. There goes some more doggone proof. Let these people know I'm not playing about my damn kids. And that's just the facts of it. Now, I don't know why it seems like it's so fucking hard to believe. Believe what you want. Okay? But when folks know that people are hanging children's lives over somebody's head to try to control them, I never tried to control them, one of my baby daddies. No. When it came to Mr. Freeman, I didn't give no fucks what he did, where he went. I just need to know where you at with my child, who around my child, and what's going on. I don't like kids trying to parent my child, all the rest of those shit. He could have had 5 damn girlfriends for all I gave a damn. Didn't care. But when I sat right there and I knew that man had made my son, well, he didn't make my son, but my son fell out the motherfucking couch where he was at and hit the motherfucking floor. And I had to come all the way from up here downstairs in order to pick my son up off the damn floor. So for a judge to sit there and put an infant baby, a 1-year-old baby in that man's custody and sit there and try to make it seem like I'm an unfit ass mother, who didn't want to fight? Who ain't want to throw no hands? Why would I not? Because you don't know me, nor do you know these men. My daughter daddy didn't sit there and been seen multiple times with his half-brain ass walking from here to Hickson, walking from here to everywhere else without no shoes. Don't nobody know where he at. Ain't nobody checked his mental health record or nothing because that man that went to mosque and been as many times as I can count on my hands and my toes. He done been arrested for all kind of shit. I don't even have no motherfucking record. No, the 2 times that I went to jail, guess what? That shit was expunged out my damn record because they didn't find me guilty of shit, so it had to go. So, what more information do you have? What more could you say? Because right now you're looking really inaccurate, and I'm not gonna change that. I'm sorry to my kids. It is what it is. My daughter texted me and said, my daddy said I can come. No. And then for this woman to say, can I just go to partnership? No. That's my money out of my pocket. And I'm the one that keep my children keep on calling me because y'all ain't got no food in y'all house. And there's plenty of people that can attest to that. Hell, my damn Cash App account can too. What you mean? No, I ain't got it. Because I take care of all my bills on my own. I go to work and I provide for me and mine. Yeah. So I can't do it. I'm not taking off a doggone work when I shouldn't have been there to begin with. Y'all, let me fix these doggone edges and fix myself so I can get ready to take care of what I gotta take care of. These folks didn't give a damn about my children crying to begin with, but now they want me to feel sorry because she's supposed to be coming to my damn house or she's supposed to be dropping. Ma'am, what we're going through has nothing to do with you at all. The judge can tell you that. So for you trying to communicate with me, they never said there's supposed to be a mediator between me and my children's fucking fathers. Not the fuck at all. You ain't supposed to be it. Who told you this? Did Dallas tell you this? Because he lied. He's fucking lying to you. Go look at the damn paperwork for your damn self. Shit, stop. Don't believe just what somebody say. Like I told you, man, I ain't even really got no issues with you. My issue is you allowed your son to pull my son's pants down and touch him on his ass multiple times. You know that shit is not motherfucking right. Period. You hit my son in his motherfucking back. You know that shit ain't fucking right. Period. You sat right there and had my daughter crying because you told her the incident that happened didn't fucking happen and she was trying to defend herself. That's not right. You want to sit here and tell me you doing right by my kids or you try to? Do right by yourself. Because they have a mother to do right by them. It took you the fucking longest to do my damn daughter's hair until I text you and said, oh, you can keep yourself together, but you tell my daughters to do their own motherfucking hair. Bye. Bye. I ain't even got nothing else to say. Stop sitting here trying to make it seem like you're a decent ass person. Because if you was a decent ass person, the shit that's been going on with my kids wouldn't have been going on. And I'm going to speak about it every chance I motherfucking get. And that's the reason why I got the damn help that I got. Like I said, me and all 8 of my children are victims in a situation where y'all motherfuckers was lying, trying to take children away from a parent just because you don't have to be bothered with. Whatever the case may fucking be. With your own fucking feelings. Even when it came to my son's father's family. My lawyer said, well, what was their point of doing it? Now, Mr. Freeman, didn't you tell me your mama didn't like me because she can't control me? It was about controlling the environment, controlling these kids. So as long as my children was in their custody, then I would have to go by they moves and what they said and when I can see my kids and all the rest of that. Which, when it come to me, there's always an arrangement. Mr. Freeman, though, all he had to do was text my phone and say, bring me my son. And I was on my way. Every time. Never had no problems with him. At all. I mean, even when it was times where he left for a couple of days and was supposed to be just gone, and he would say, bring me my child just so he can communicate with me about getting back in my good graces or coming back in his home. Because that's what happened all the damn time. I still would bring my child. You remember the time I went to your grandma's house and I brought my child and I got out the damn car, let you communicate with your son, and I walked off on the phone. These niggas know there ain't no issues between me and them, but they wanted it to be because they wanted me, or they wanted to try to control me. I wouldn't even say them. I'm gonna say my son's daddy, the girlfriend. I guess I'll say that respectfully. But the bitch that he was fucking with behind my back, she wanted to control the situation. I guess, Melisha, you want a title that you ain't got yet. Eric, I don't know what the hell happened with you. But only thing these people had against me, y'all, was that one incident. I've been raising these kids for 13 years by myself. Didn't have nobody's fucking help. But that one incident, they tried to use that shit and try to hold me, and this is what the judge said, and this is what, and guess what? None of that. Because the judge got the paperwork that he wanted, he asked for, and he didn't even like the doggone outcome. So it ain't nothing mentally wrong with her. No, it's not. I've been mentally fucked with for a long time, and I don't mind speaking up about it, but no, it ain't shit wrong with my damn mental. Me and my children been through a lot of shit. Been through way much more shit that I even speak about. Yeah, and I'm not gonna let the shit tear me down. Even with now. I guess we'll have to drop off the gifts. Miss Mandy, we'll have to drop them off to him. Yeah, because I mean, I'm not even understanding. They daddy right down the damn street. That man, when he come down the street to get them from the bell, that man don't even decide to try to bring my kids by to see their mama or nothing. Like, even for graduation, if it wasn't for my children telling me when my daughter graduated, I wouldn't even been there. So neither her or him was trying to do what was best for my doggone kids at all. Not finna keep on going back and forth with this shit. Y'all, I'm gone because I'm already sober. I don't have the energy for this. I do not. I'm over here looking like a stuffed damn chicken or turkey in this motherfucking outfit, but that's all right though, because I got it on and it look good. All right, y'all, I'm finna go. Send friends, folks, hoes, every damn thing else. Y'all are welcome. You don't like what I got to say? I do not care. I'm still doing what I have to do. And yes, I've been putting money towards getting that damn lawyer. Shout out to Attorney Way Up for doing everything that he's doing when it comes to me and my doggone kids. I appreciate it because he's the man who went to go find CPS reports. He was the man who went to partnership about what was going on. Yeah, all the extra stuff. Because let me mind you, Melisha, when my son spoke up at partnership about what was going on in y'all household, I said, and I quote, did y'all tell y'all daddy? All of my children said, my daddy don't listen to us. He just gonna believe everything that she say. And that came from my kids' words. So like I said, the reports that was made against you is not cool, or it's not a good idea for me and you, or for you to come around here. It's not a good look. Not at all. Because I'm standing on that shit. That's what my kids said. My kids said they wasn't uncomfortable. Like I said, it don't matter how they are every day. They're with you. The shit that they spoke about when y'all are not around lets them know, or lets the people know that we were doing these partnership visits with, that it might not have been a good job or not a good thing to actually take children away from her, this woman, where they were supposed to been good. All my kids was good. Even when they went to CPS, they said it's not an issue. My mama don't beat on us. My mama don't be at home drunk. My mama don't, yeah, they see me on live drinking. They just felt like I was just an alcoholic. I'm just like, shit. My kids were still taken care of. I drink at home. You know, I don't go out like that. I've never went out. So what the hell else you was expecting? Kids still get up and go to school. Still, my kids still looked better than they do now. With one parent that was supposed to be unfit, my kids, all 8 of them, were still taken care of better when instead